Hello friends, this is the second video in the Seven Sisters Office Hours series where one of the three Seven Sisters partners just poses a question or shares an experience with the other partners and asks for their feedback. So I wanted this week to start by exploring something that's come up for me in my role as a trainer and teacher currently. I've been teaching for about 4 years now, and I've been an interpreter trainer for more than 10 years. But we're starting a new semester, and along with all of the exciting things, meeting the students, digging into the content, there's also been some feelings of inadequacy for me and just feeling bad about not being an expert in all the things, which is not a real thing, being an expert in all the things. I've taught online before, I've trained interpreters for a long time, but the two groups that I have this semester are very different. One is a healthcare interpreting group in an academic program. The other is a conference interpreting group in a non-academic program. Both wonderful. I feel I have a mastery of the content that we are digging into, but I haven't figured out exactly what the students and trainees really need from me yet, which has me feeling on kind of shaky ground. But I heard something today in a seminar on language proficiency where they asked the interpreters what language proficiency means. And one of the professors in the seminar proposed that there isn't really an answer to that. There isn't really a goal or set of objectives concretely in terms of language proficiency for the work of interpreters, and so that we should approach that question with more questions and how that applies to different situations for interpreters. And what I really loved that this professor said was that it's really an invitation to continue to learn. And I thought, that applies to teaching and training as well, of course. And I don't actually need to be an expert in all of the things to be good at teaching and training interpreters. What I need is to change my mindset, or actually go back to the growth mindset. And I say go back to it because I've been here before, and I think we all are in this cycle, right, of growth and reminding ourselves of, this is the point of this exercise, is to constantly be asking the questions. And so just like in interpreting, I think interpreter trainers and teachers have to be really, really resilient and have some level of endurance for asking those questions and feeling uncomfortable. What does it mean to be proficient? What does it mean to be a good instructor or trainer within different contexts? So non-academic programs, academic programs, graduate school, undergrad, on-site, online, healthcare, conference. Those are all very different. And so my question for you, dear partners, is as you are asking those questions of just how do I do this thing, or how do I do this better in terms of teaching and training, how do you approach that? And do you forget sometimes, like I do, and need to remind yourself? And I think my big question is, how do we model within our teaching and training that growth mindset for students? So I will end there and leave those questions for your consideration. Bye.